Hear ye, hear ye. We are gathered here today in holy matrimony to bear witness to another episode of Gunsmoke the Don's Sunday service. I am your host, Gunsmoke the Don, Reverend Gunsmoke the Don. For the next couple of hours, we're going to get right with the Lord. We're going to praise Jesus. We made it to another Sunday. Hallelujah. God bless all y'all. Shouts to Scott. Shouts to my man Scott out there, man. The real gangsters, y'all. Happy Sunday. Yes, sir. Masha Allah. What up, Scott? Taton. And another fat bold Italian. That's it, huh? What up, fellas? Thank you for being in church on time. No excuses. Have a seat, gentlemen. Have a seat. Time to praise the Lord. It's June 1st. It's the first of the month. So wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake your ass up, boy. Now, it's not sunny today. It's cloudy. Temperature is comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was a windy day in the ghetto. Knocked all that crap out of the trees with all that pollen crap. That's good. Shit was shedding all over my car. It was getting annoying. So now the wind blew it out of the trees. Pause. And now, we're looking, things are looking good. Hold on. Stop the music. Enough already with the music. Yeah. What up, Becky? Thank you, Becky Town. Yeah. All right. Well, what's the word, people? You're not always there when I call, but you're always on time. We're going to get into the news, I guess, until we get some people in here. I'm going to drop a link just in case. If it's 12 o'clock over here, that means it's midnight in Australia, right? So that means Tony Buick is sleeping, probably. God damn it. Reverend Al. He hasn't missed a Sunday service for the past couple of weeks now. I appreciate that, Reverend Al. It's always good to have the Reverend in church. The fat Reverend. Yeah, my man. I guess we'll start off with an article I saw that caught my eye. It's about revenge. Why it's time to start treating revenge as the potentially deadly addiction that it is. Now, some asshole saying that revenge is addiction. It's a disease. So we're going to read about it. Maybe you guys have some friggin' opinions. And, hopefully somebody grabs the link and we talk about some other shit, huh? Anyway. We don't usually think of anger and resentment the way that we think about drugs or alcohol. But growing evidence suggests that, for many people, the craving for revenge follows the same patterns as substance abuse and addiction, triggering powerful biological urges. Powerful biological urges, you understand me? We're not talking about getting some cutty. What up, Joey Frakes? Huh? Oh, yes. I think you're talking about the Ukrainians taking out at least 40 Russian bombers with their drones. Good for them. That's beautiful. That was good news. I read that this morning. You know, Fat Bowl of Town. What up, Mr. President? Darnell Trump, Mr. President. Fat Bowl Italian. You know what? People have been saying that lately. I've been getting messages, man. They've been saying, "Yo, you've been doing great shows lately." I got to thank Howie, Common Sense, Tony Buick. He's been great too, man. Tony Buick. We had Sal on last night, pouring his heart out. Giving you guys the real life deals. You know what I'm saying? Showing you what your real life is all about, boy. So I want to thank these guys for being a part of the show, making it what it is. Thank God for these guys. Thank God for you people watching. And I appreciate the compliments. I need them. Gives me motivation to keep going, boy. Now we're getting into summer. It's going to be a dark summer. Hopefully not. Motherfuckers like to go on vacation and disappear. All of a sudden, they don't know what YouTube is. They forget about YouTube for the next 2-3 months. But thank you. And yes, I appreciate all the people who watch the replays. I want you here live, you know what I'm saying? But if you got to watch the replay, at least watch the replay and hit the like button. Thank you so much, all of you. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, all right? We're going to be putting up more content on there too soon, all right? Shit. Shouts to everybody sending me nice messages. Yeah. Darnell Trump, Mr. President. Shouts to Gene. Thank you, Gene. I appreciate you, baby. Your shows keep getting better and better. So many interesting guests. You see what I mean? See? These are the type of messages I'm getting. You see? And they're also saying best on YouTube. Wow. How come these motherfuckers don't give me my credit, man? No, I'm just joking. All right, back to the revenge, guys. We got to learn about revenge now. I told you someone is blocking any new people without wrenches. God damn it. Well, we got to get to the bottom of that shit. And after the show today, I'm going to start unblocking more people in the block list. I'm going to make sure the ones that really need to be blocked stay blocked. Pieces of shit. That was a year and a half in the making? Yeah, they took trucks and went into Russian territory. Nice. But yeah, back to the revenge stuff. I'm going to teach you about revenge. They're saying it's a biological urge, a powerful biological urge that can spiral out of control and destroy lives. Don't you people understand? Don't you get it? An eye for an eye blinds everybody. Holy Toledo. Classy Girl Anna, how are you? I've been trying to unblock Classy Girl Anna for the past freaking month and a half, 2 months. Can't find her either in the block list, man. I'm screwed. But it's good to see you on this wonderful Sunday. Please have a seat. And praise the Lord. Recent neuroscience discoveries show that your brain on revenge looks like your brain on drugs. Real or imagined grievances. Sometimes I imagine grievances too. I do. 4 a.m, you're laying in bed staring at the ceiling, and you're like, wait a minute, what that motherfucker say to me the other day? What the fuck he say, boy? Real or imagined grievances, perceived mistreatment, humiliation, shame, or victimization. Now, there's a lot of victims, a lot of victimizations going on. That activates anterior insula, part of the brain's pain network. Okay? You're feeling the revenge in your friggin' brain. In response, your brain activates its reward circuitry. Where the hell did I get circuitry from? Fucking speech impediment. Anyway, that causes dopamine to flood your brain, producing short-lived bursts of pleasure. So, when like you stand over somebody and you fucking shoot them, and you just feel like, yeah, take that, you motherfucker, take it. You feel good. It's a it's a short-lived burst of pleasure. For most people, this process is manageable, but for others, the self-control area. We've been talking about this lately. People have no self-control. There's certain types of people out there that have no self-control. So when you're doing shows about them and exposing them for being, part of organized crime, some of these people have no self-control. You don't know what they might do. For any perceived, what was it? Mistreatment, humiliation, shame, or victimization. I don't think you want to be victimizing some captain in the Banana family or the Gambinos. You know what I'm saying? Active guys calling out their names and victimizing. All right. They don't want to feel victimized. They do the victimizing. All right. They're the victimizers. All right. Anyway, I'm just talking shit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. We're gonna try to get you unblocked, Anna. We're gonna try again. I at least tried 4 times already. I'm gonna try again. We're gonna block a lot of people. People trying to sabotage this channel. They see you're doing good. They love to talk shit to you when you're down. Why don't you just quit? Why don't you just die? Why don't you fuck off? Why don't you go do something else? Go work for Wallbounds. Yeah, great, great. Cocksucker. Anyway, back to the revenge. We know that revenge isn't metaphorical, it's biological. In the moment, revenge feels great. But like drugs and alcohol, the effects wear off quickly and the pain returns. You see? Sometimes it doesn't make you feel better. You want to get revenge and kill somebody? Might feel good for that first few 10 minutes, 15 minutes. An hour later, you're panicking, trying to flee the state. You know what I'm saying? Go on the run, do the dash. Now you're on the run, boy, from murder. What murder? Oh, you did murder, boy. Because you can't control your emotions. You know what I'm saying? You want revenge. Now, sometimes revenge is necessary. Sometimes you got to get revenge. Sometimes you just got to know when to walk away. You deal with the regret later. If not controlled, revenge can turn into a deadly addiction. The only way to gratify revenge cravings is by inflicting harm on the people who hurt you or their proxies. Hardcore drug users inject narcotics into their own bodies to satisfy their cravings. Hardcore revenge users inject bullets into the bodies of others. What a fucking great article this is, man. They really did a deep dive on revengeful assholes. God damn it. Think on this, burger boy. What up, Carlos? Ponder me this, burger boy. Well, research shows that grievance triggered revenge cravings, are the root motivation of almost all forms of violence. So most violence that occurs is over revenge. Oh, you stepped on my shoe, yo. Yo, what the fuck, man? Or a motherfucker holds the door open for you and you forgot to say you forgot to say thank you. Yo, man, fuck y'all, man. What the fuck? You ain't say thank you, man? And then they blast your ass. Or you cut somebody off in traffic on the highway, they pull up next to you, brrrr, and for what? Because you cut the motherfucker off? Because you an asshole? Anyway, Revenge cravings are the root motivation of almost all forms of violence, including youth violence and bullying. Yeah. Shouts to the people that killed the bullies. Intimate partner violence, which is DV boy shit. Street and gang violence, which is over territory, colors, money, guns and butter. Police brutality. Oh, they had to throw that in there. God forbid you could just follow orders and follow police instructions. Violent extremism, which is Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah Akbar. Oh, terrorism too? Oh, okay. And even war. Yeah, war's a bitch, ain't it? A lot of wars on revenge. Tit for tat attacks. We've seen these things occur in the recent years. Iran attacks Israel, Israel attacks back. Iran strikes at a U.S. air base. The U.S. strikes back, and on and on. Pakistan attacks India. India attacks Pakistan. All that bullshit. You've seen it. But criminologists have proposed other motivations. A criminologist, people who study crime. I wonder who's the asshole who said, when I grow up, I want to study crime. I want to study criminals. I want to be a crime fanboy. I'm a criminologist. Now you got these assholes. I'm a mobologist. I'm a mobologist. We're going to drop the Carla Gambina episode tomorrow. I'm sorry. It was too late to drop a video tonight. We're going to drop one at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So make sure y'all tuned in to see Carla Gambina, the true story. What up, David Lopez? Now, we ain't been watching that, boy. Don't be watching that, boy. Criminologists have proposed other motivations, including predation, dominance, ideology, hate, and sadism. A lot of sadistic fucks out there. But the neuroscience of revenge suggests that these are better categorized as grievances that activate revenge desires. And the hedonic reward, or hedonic? Hedonic. And the hedonic reward one receives when revenge is achieved. While scientists haven't thought of revenge as an addictive process until recently, poets, playwrights, and prophets have been trying to tell us this for millennia. Even Tupac Shakur, he was a poet. Writing in 700 BCE, Homer, not Homer Simpson, we're talking about the Greek guy over 2,000 years ago. Homer, for instance, warns of the dangers of compulsive revenge in the Odyssey. Those Greeks were smart, huh? They had decency 2,000 years ago in savage times, didn't they? This asshole's talking about, no, don't get revenge. We're going to blow up the whole fucking city. The tale of Odysseus reveals the hero returning home from the Trojan War to find his wife Penelope in the company of more than 100 suitors. Odysseus slaughters them all in an orgy of retaliation, unleashing a cycle of revenge that can only be stopped with the intervention of the gods. So he came home from the war. His wife was sleeping with over 100 men. She was a who. Probably had a whole bunch of ancient diseases, ancient gonorrhea and shit. But still, that's his wife. He's upset. So he kills everybody. A one-man army killed over 100 men, which is probably bullshit. But he did it for revenge. I'm sure she was left standing. I'm sure she's all fucking happy eating grapes and shit. Eating apples and shit. Anyway, in the 5th century BCE, the ancient Greek playwrights Sophocles, fuck him. What's with these names, man? Acetylus and Euripides achieved immortal fame. No, they didn't. I don't even know who the fuck they are. They achieved immortal fame through tragic plays like Antigone, Oedipus Rex, and Agamemnon, and Medea, which exhorted audiences about the dangers of compulsive revenge seeking. Yo, fuck this article. I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to read this shit no more. Somebody get on here, man. I'm dropping a link. It's Sunday. The sun is shining now. Let's go. Come on. It's a beautiful Sunday. I don't want to read about revenge and murder and betrayal. Proposing by, getting married by, having extramarital affairs by. Yeah, it's horrible. Lee can't say Italian last names, and I can't say ancient Greek names. So there you go. We got something in common. From vicious personal feuds and road rage to mass shootings, terrorist attacks, genocides, and war, the compulsion to seek revenge can often not be tamed, even when it costs everything. Fucking idiots. Morons. Idiots that don't use their brain. They had no fucking prefrontal cortex, some shit. Put down the snow globe. Why don't you tell Bruce Lee and the Karate Kids that none of us here are packing automatic weapons? Because in this country, they don't add inches to your dick. You get a life sentence for it. No ticky, no laundry. God damn it. Leave Sizzler alone, all right? They went out of business. At least in New York. I don't want to think about it. Breaks my heart. Anyway, more back on the revenge bullshit. The book of Genesis cautions humanity about the risks of revenge, and stories such as Cain's murder of Abel and God's vengeance. God's vengeance fueled mass slaughter of humanity during the flood. Is that what the flood was about? God getting revenge? I thought he was merciful, man. Come on, God. Mass slaughter of humanity during the flood? Why, God? Why? Maybe God really is Allah. Only Allah would do that. What up, Tony Silo? Happy Sunday. Good to see you, brother. Um, Whether it's a teenager bullied at school or a political faction nursing old grievances, or a nation seeking redress for historical wrongs, the underlying brain biology is the same. They want revenge. Some asshole named Matthew White estimates that a staggering 455 million people have been killed in just the top 100 most deadly atrocities and wars in recorded history. It's almost half a billion people. The World Health Organization estimates that violence related injuries kill approximately 1.25 million people each year. But there's good news. Understanding violence as the result of an addictive process means that we can finally develop ways of preventing and treating revenge impulses beyond mere arrest and punishment. They're gonna start fucking with your brain, boy. They're gonna take the rage out of you, boy. You understand? It's not gonna be by no therapy neither. They're gonna strap you down to a chair, boy. They don't take that rage from you, man. They don't take that pound of flesh piece by piece, boy. Pause. Revenge addicts risk everything for the fleeting satisfaction of retaliation. That's what Orlando Anderson did to Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur stomped a mud hole out of his ass on September 7th, 1996, at approximately 8:30 p.m. Western Pacific Standard Time. Stomped a mud hole out of his ass. 2 hours later, what happened? Here comes Orlando in that Cadillac. 2 hours later, blasted Tupac Shakur into oblivion. The rest is history. He did it for revenge. And maybe a payday, but he mostly did it for revenge. And that's why Tupac Shakur ain't with us no more. What up, Taton? Taton boy. Taton boy. My sentiments exactly, David Lopez. That's why this is educational. You guys need to hear this. Maybe we could stop the insanity. As with drug addiction, education, cognitive therapies, counseling, self help strategies, and potentially anti craving medications like naltrexone and GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic may help. But an even more powerful revenge addiction strategy exists inside of our brains. It's called forgiveness. Dun, dun, dun. Y'all forgot about forgiveness now, didn't you? There's no scraps in my scrapbook. Thank you, Taton. My man. Let's see. Let's see who got the membership, huh? Let's see who got the fucking membership. Oh, nice. Good. Perfect. Nice. Good job. That's a good one. Thank you, Taton. You hit the nail on the head, boy. This is a bisexual education. Do not try this at home. What you talking about, boy? What the fuck? This is a goddamn revenge education. I don't know what type of channel you watching, boy. Susan Powder. I don't know who the fuck that is. What a stupid last name. Powder? Susan Powder. Ugh. That's a horrible name. Anyway, recent neuroscience studies show that when you simply imagine forgiving a grievance, your brain's pain, craving, and reward circuitry shut down. And your self-control circuitry, because fucking circuitry activities, fuck. In other words, forgiveness takes away the pain of past trauma, eliminates revenge cravings, and restores smart decision making. Do you get it now, you fucking idiots? You stepped on my shoe. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You fucking Neanderthal fucking moron. What the motherfucker say? Forgiveness takes away the pain of past trauma, eliminates revenge cravings, and restores smart decision making. So you're not crashing out doing dumb shit, risking it all to get stupid revenge, and then for the rest of your fucking stupid life, you're sitting in jail. Smarten up out there, people. Think. Not saying that some people don't need killing. Some people need killing. But if you can't get away with it, don't fucking do it. Anyway, don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. Oh, Bella. Good morning. It's probably morning time over there. It's the afternoon over here, but yeah. Thank you so much, Bella. That's beautiful. God bless y'all. Have a seat. Have a seat, Bella. Yeah. Welcome to church. We're going to get right with the Lord. We're talking about revenge and the perils of being an asshole. Anyway, now some people get forgiveness mixed up. You know what I'm saying? You can forgive and not forget. But y'all get forgiveness confused, you know? Y'all take it as a weakness, boy. Shouts to Jersey Girl. It's not a gift to the person who hurt you, you know, forgiving them. It's not a gift to them. It's a gift to yourself, okay? Oh, it's a gift to yourself. So y'all not hearing me, y'all. Y'all not understanding it. Y'all not getting it, man. Y'all not feeling it, man. You can forgive somebody. You're not letting them slide. You're doing it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some things you gotta let slide. You gotta think about the bigger picture. Am I gonna go to jail? Who's gonna pay for my lawyer? Can I afford a lawyer? Do I really want to go to jail? Okay. Am I gonna end up in a hospital? Do I have money for the hospital? Am I gonna survive? Who's gonna take care of my responsibilities when I'm gone? Do I really want to crash out over fucking stupid shit on the internet? From fucking weirdos, lowlifes, and fucking clout chasing scumbags. You gotta let certain shit slide. You gotta think about the bigger picture. Give a fuck how it makes you look. You're still free. You still feeling good. Got your freedom about yourself. You ain't got no lawyer fees. You ain't got no hospital bills. You know what I'm saying? Use your fucking brain. I've tried to explain this to people over there, but they don't fucking understand. Oh, somebody comes to my house. I'm going outside. I'm going to shoot them all. I'm going to shoot them all dead. A real man would get off the internet and handle it in the street. He insulted you in a chat room over the internet. You should go out there like men and handle it. And if you have to die there, then die there. Be a man. Shut the fuck up, you moron. Because while you're dead or in jail, she's going to be like, oh, who cares? He's an idiot. All right? Don't listen to these assholes. Somebody needs to get on here before I keep running my mouth. Get on here. Where's Tony Buick? Somebody, please. Anybody. Where's Rob Jean? Rob knows I go live at this time. Oh, shit. Wow. Tony Buick.
Are
What are
you
you praying
still
to Allah?
awake?
No, I take power naps.
No, it's like 12:20 midnight here.
Yeah, what are you doing up late?
Yeah, I noticed. I stay up usually a bit late. I'm not working, but
Well, I
anyway,
figured you'd go
what's
to bed
going
like
on?
10 p.m., you know?
Well, depends. But
Yeah,
anyway, I'm
well,
gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed soon, so I'm not gonna stay
no, you're
on.
not. No, you're not. No. Now
Yeah.
you're locked in, man. You're locked in. Where you going?
Anyway, why are you so odd so early? I thought you're always at 9 p.m., 11 p.m. your time.
Oh well, yeah, I do late night shows during the week, but every Sunday it's a tradition around here. It's called Sunday service, where
Ah, okay.
we attend church at 12 noon.
Yeah.
And we
Hey,
praise Jesus. Yeah. Huh?
let me put this on while we're there. Hang on. The famous
Cool.
Australian. Wait.
You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. I'm not assuring anything. I'm under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Why did you do this?
Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's some nice headlocks, huh? Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.
Ta-ta. Are you waiting to receive my limp penis? You've got me by the penis.
He's a legend. He's a legend.
Yeah, he's
in
a legend.
Australia.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, for
That
sure.
was-
In America, too. Yeah.
Yeah, that happened in 1992. So about
Yeah.
33 years ago. He only just died a few months ago.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and look out for the documentary that's coming out early and end of this year or early next year. His name was Jack Carlson, or some say that was just an alias. But yeah, he's a famous. He was caught using stolen credit cards, and he was caught at a Chinese restaurant, and that's why he came out. And he said, "Why am I arrested for eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal?"
Succulent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use that word to describe Chinese food. Succulent?
Yeah. He was, succulent. Well, it is. Succulent means delicious meal.
Yeah.
And he was what we call a wordsmith.
Oh,
he was very good at speaking. Yeah, the Queen's English.
Yeah, he should have
And he
narrated
knew
like
how
TV
to-
shows and shit, documentaries.
Yeah. And then after that, he went quiet for like 30 years. Around 2015, he heard, or a bit earlier, maybe 2012, he heard that he became famous on the internet, because the first 20 years it was no, this thing did not come on the internet. It was like 20 years later. And he was like surprised. He said, geez, why do people love that 1 minute of fantastic, the way he played with the cops, with the police.
Yeah. You ready to receive my limp penis?
Yeah, because he had like 4 or 5 coppers, holding him, and then there was one in the car in the back seat trying to pull him by his legs. This is what he said to us on our news about 6 months ago. And he said, as he was pulling me in, he's saying, "And you, sir, what are you doing down there? Are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare you? How dare you?"
Was he resisting arrest? They were struggling with him to get the cuffs on?
Well, they say he was, but look at him. He was like, all he was doing resisting by just standing, holding his ground there, standing. He wasn't like bashing. He wasn't throwing his arms around. You could see it there.
But maybe his wrists, he was moving his wrists around so they couldn't get the cuffs on. Like he was trying to stretch his wrists apart.
Yeah, that's right. He was probably a big, because he was a big man.
Yeah, he was a big guy.
I think, he was like 6'3" or something, and solid.
He bulk up eating that Chinese food.
Yeah, bulky. Yeah, he was. Anyway, Gunsmoke, I thought I'd throw that in there and get your show started. I've got to go to bed, mate.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's 12:30 here, midnight, just after. I haven't slept. At least you people went to bed when you finished, what was it, 3 in the morning?
When did I finish last night? It was like 4 something in the morning last night.
Yeah, man, I'm shocked you got up and you're doing a show, mate.
I got it, man. I got to survive the ghetto, boy.
Yeah, you're young.
Man.
You're young. You're mid-30s. What do you expect?
Shit.
Yeah. No, I listened good yesterday. I heard Common Sense a bit. I was in and out. I went around. I had lunch, and so I didn't listen. But I heard a bit of the replay later on.
Yeah.
And I heard Common Sense talking about the Nazis that were brought in by the CIA. That bit we covered that bit a bit. Yeah, that was Operation Paperclip because the closing days of World War II, there was a race between the Americans and the Russians, who was going to grab the brains of the Third Reich, and Werner von Braun, the guy who sent USA to the moon, he was the first on the list. You know, they grabbed him early. He was an SS officer as well. You know, while he was building rockets. And the other guy who they needed, see, it's one thing, I'll let you go with this. It's one thing to build rockets, which Werner von Braun was an expert, but the other important guy was Professor Dr. Strugel, and he was aerospace medicine. Now this is what aerospace medicine means. It's, in other words, the survival of man in a rocket as he's being, you know, lifted up into space. And obviously, you know, to survive it, it was called aerospace medicine. And he had done experiments on human beings during the war. So when they got in, they took all his research and they took him to America. But yeah. Anyway, g'day, Tony Silo.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, God damn it. I was muted. Fuck. I was
Is that
talking.
Reverend? Is that the Reverend Al Sharpton?
No, this is the Iron Sheik. MashaAllah.
No,
Yeah, but,
I wish. What's up, Tony Buick?
hey, how are you, mate?
I'm doing well.
But what's your name on the? I know you're the Iron Sheik profile, but what's your name on the comment?
Another fat bald Italian.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. AFBI, right? Yeah. Good
Yeah.
on you.
Well, he's got some questions for you, so you're not going
Loved
anywhere.
by many and also blocked by others.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, what else?
Yeah, ask me a couple of questions before I hit the sack.
Well, you know, Tony Buick, you were in the Philippines. I'm not sure if you still are.
Yeah,
I actually been to the Philippines on a medical mission, and it was one of the most memorable, best experiences of my life. We went all around, and obviously you land in Manila, but then we went to Iloilo, where the actual mission was, and then
I've been there.
And then I stayed and then I stayed an extra week and toured with a few friends, and we went up to the rice terraces, Banawi, and then
Banawi, yes.
Yes, and then we went to. Go ahead. And then we went to Boracay, which was beautiful.
Boracay.
That's a white sand beach. Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Damn. It is really, really gorgeous, and you know, and just everybody's so hospitable. It's just a great, great culture.
They got palm trees on the beach.
Oh yeah. In Boracay, and coconut trees are everywhere, especially where the coast. Yeah, even inland.
Oh yeah. We went to a couple, since it was just it was a medical mission of physicians from Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, and they go out there once a year, and they see.
Right. And what was the medical mission for? I mean, about what you?
They go out to see. They always pick a poor province every year in the Philippines, and they just the different specialty of physicians. They bring their own medicine, their own equipment, and they spend 3 or 4 days just seeing the population. Some of them have never seen a physician in their lives. So you have kids coming, farmers. Everything. That's what it was. That was in Iloilo, and then one of the retired physicians, I guess he was a physician in the States, went back after he retired and he bought his own island. I guess you could do that. It's amazing, and he hosted everybody. I'll tell you, I ate so many mangoes in my 2 weeks there. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Real mangoes, boy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
mangoes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's mangoes all over the country, but especially near, as you know, especially near Iloilo, there's an island called Guimaras, and that's called the best mango. It's called Mango Island.
And that's
That was
probably
across from
where
Iloilo.
that's where. So
Yeah,
one of the islands was close to Iloilo, and that's where this physician hosted us with barbecues and.
yeah. The Iloilo is the city of the island of Panay. The island is called Panay, and
Yes.
Iloilo is the capital city. Yeah, and
Oh,
right across from Iloilo, 15 minutes, little boat ride. There's an island called Mango Island, called Guimaras. But
okay. Okay.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw, but I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Uh,
it's a little paradise here, but you do see, as you said, medieval scenes of people with deformities that were in Europe medieval times,
yes.
which is, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's some things are, yeah, they need help, by medical, because they can't afford operations even in their own hospital.
No,
But
no,
yeah, but anyway, yeah,
no.
but
And
that's minor, small things, down in the
oh,
yeah, but
yeah, you
but
know
I've
what was interesting is we brought
yeah
tons of Viagra at the time, and we started realizing that they're more valuable. And this is going back years, so it had just come out. It was more valuable than tipping in currency, or even more valuable than tipping in dollars. So
Yeah.
we would use it to our advantage and tip it. My friend, who we shared a room in Manila, but then we got so he he likes to smoke weed. He got weed and he paid the guy in Viagra. 2
yeah.
a.m, the guy's knocking on our doors begging us for more Viagra. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Must have more.
I need more Viagra. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man.
Yeah. It's a fun. It's a lovely country, and they love a good sense of humor. But also there's a limit. Have you heard of a U.S. Russian blogger? He was famous in the U.S. for, I think, had a show. His name was Vitali. Have you ever
No,
heard of that guy
no.
who used to set up stings in
Yeah.
America for like he called a Hollywood producer with a 14-year-old girl. They set up and they filmed it,
You know
like
Vitali,
pedophile.
the fucking he was a douchebag.
Yeah.
He just got
Well,
he's blacklisted now. I think they just
Oh,
arrested him in
well,
China.
well. No, you know where he is right now. He's in a tough jail in the Philippines, arrested 2 months ago, because some of you out there can Google
He
search
was
it.
harassing the cops.
Yeah, Vitali
oh yes,
said,
yes. I saw that. Now I know what you're talking
yeah,
about. Yes.
yeah,
He
and
thought it
and
was
and
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he didn't realize listen. If you're going to do those type of jokes, do them in the first world countries that
Correct.
law goes as neutral. It's blind
No, but he's
justice.
aggressive though. That guy was a boxer,
Yeah,
I think, and some shit.
exactly.
He's real aggressive and
Yeah,
stupid about it. He's been in trouble
yeah,
before
yeah,
for shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have spent more than a few days in jail, probably, in a first world country. But he did the mistake. He did it here, and here, people, if you mess with you piss people off, powerful people, they'll make sure you don't leave the country, because
He's an
he
idiot.
thought he'll
Yeah.
get deported at worst. No, he thought, the worst thing that can happen to him is I'll get deported.
Why would
No,
you
you
take
know
the
what they
risk?
did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been locked up for 2 months already, and you can imagine lying on the floor with 30 other people in a jail cell,
Yeah.
In the
stinking
Philippines.
hot.
Yeah.
Put it this way: picture in your mind the hottest day during summer in America with no aircon,
Yeah.
right? And
He's in hell.
and and he's he's got a court date, I think, coming next week, and he could have another year and a year and a half to go. Only for what? For just pranking. You know what I mean? Because in countries like this, if you mock, I think they threw in charges for mocking, the country.
Law.
It's serious stuff here. So he's in deep shit, mate. You know.
Yeah.
He thought it was funny.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. People don't. You know, you're going to pay the crime of that country depending on what you do. The U.S. passport will not help you. You may, but definitely most of the time you pay the penalties of that crime. And a lot of, free speech and First Amendment doesn't exist in many countries. So you gotta respect that. You gotta.
People don't understand that. They go to Dubai and shit, and they think they can just do whatever the fuck they want.
No.
Yeah. No, your country can't save you anywhere. You know what I mean? Everywhere. No. I mean, I mean,
you can't depend on
that. The stuff he did was more being an idiot. You know, like a 10-year-old boy plays. You know, what he was doing is he was walking into restaurants and stealing the fans, walking out. You know, he didn't harm anyone. He didn't assault anyone. He didn't rape anyone. Didn't murder anyone. So a lot of the Western people would say, what would they lock him up and give him a year for that? But in countries like this, it's taken seriously when you mock people, make fun of them. Like he went to a policeman, right, who was on a motorbike and started to steal his motorbike. I mean, the policeman was like, didn't want to touch him because he was like confused what's going on.
Even in America, he would get arrested for that.
Yeah, even in right.
And then he was trying to reach for his gun and shit too, right? Wasn't
he? Yeah, that's right. And then on to another policeman. This is what he did. He got a banana and he started peeling it in front of a Filipino policeman, as if to insinuate he's an ape. You know what I mean? I mean, that's stupid.
No, he's an idiot.
That is ridiculous. When you do that, you're asking for trouble. Now, and the latest news is, I just read it today because I'm here, and he's begging, literally. Now, this is the bloke who walks around, with his chest puffed out, acting like he's King Kong. He's begging, literally begging for the charges to be dropped because his court case is coming in a few days. He's begging the Justice Minister to drop the charges. And guess what the Justice Minister wrote in this newspaper report? No way. You're going to feel the full consequences. Yeah,
there's no mercy. Yeah. He's lucky he don't get executed.
We won't go to that extreme. He didn't do anything.
Oh, in fucking Thailand and all that shit, they execute you for fucking sneezing in public and dishonor or some shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
No, I don't think that. But you get into trouble. But but not that bad. You get executed if you kill someone. Yeah.
Or a nickel bag of fucking weed. Like they'll fucking put you on trial.
Oh yeah.
Before
when I was in the Philippines, it was before Duarte. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. If you had gone, Duarte, you would have
Duterte, whatever.
Duterte, yeah.
Duterte, yeah. He was no joke when it came to drugs.
No. Yeah. And they've arrested him and took.
I saw that.
They sent him to Holland, to The Hague, but that's apparently a little bit of political payback from his opposition haters here.
Well, his daughter's vice president, right?
Yeah, he executed, I think, 12,000 when he was doing his term as president. 12,000 people, usually young men, drug addicts or dealers, got shot dead, execution style.
Well, he gave citizens the right to kill the drug dealers themselves.
Yeah. And when you get that type of stupidity, I mean, I'm all for what's it called, justice, but his type of justice was like they were putting out, dobbing or how do you say it? Inform. If anyone knows a dealer around your street, let us know, like that. Now, a lot of people, they said, weren't even drug dealers, but because someone had slept with someone's wife, all of a sudden it became, jungle justice. People were settling scores without being involved in drugs. This is what happens. It can get out of control. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't think he got results? Did he get
Well,
results?
he got results and more than that. In other words, you know, a lot of out of the say, I don't know how many thousands there were, but there would have been at least 2,000-3,000 innocent people who just happened to be that they made an enemy of someone that
Yeah.
had a bit of power around the neighborhood with a friend as a policeman. They said, "Oh, this bloke's I saw him. He was dealing drugs." All of a sudden, that guy kill him. You know,
Yeah.
without a court appearance. How can you
Yeah.
do that? It was ridiculous. So people were settling scores. We're talking, you know. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Imagine they had that in
Can't,
America.
hey, listen, another fat ball Italian. Can't you make your name easier for me to remember? Like, pick the one
AFBI.
pick something fucking easier for me to remember. Just say,
Hey,
I don't know.
Is it time
could
for a
be
new
more
name?
difficult. I could be called the redheaded stepchild. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, that's even more harder for me to remember. Yeah.
Shout out to Redhead. Redhead. I used to he used to come on early morning and
Yes.
I would drop off my kids to school, 2 different schools, and
He'd be cursing.
he'd be cursing. And then one time the teacher heard it. You know, they pick up they have car duty, and she just gave me a dirty look, and I'm like, why did she give me a dirty look? You know what? And so we made it a thing. Every time we approach the drop off line, I would put in the chat, "All right, I'm here," and he goes, "You mother effer, blah 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 blah." It just became a
Yeah.
thing. Um,
Yeah, we had a good laugh the other night on Friday, wasn't it? Friday your time?
yeah.
I'm still laughing with that comment. They
Which
said if I had on a execution, and they asked me my last words. I tell you what, I'd be alive for another 4 years.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a classic.
Yeah.
last
That
famous
was a
word.
classic.
It's funny because
Yeah.
it's true.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I'm glad I got a couple of fans out there. I thought I was, I thought I
No,
only
people
had
love you
one
out there,
fan,
man.
but apparently there's a few more out there.
No,
Yeah.
everybody loves Tony Buick, man. Were you crazy?
Yeah. Oh, they know my car, that's
Shit.
for sure. Through other
They love the car
channels.
too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a rare car. I mean, yeah, it's a '57 Buick 2-door coupe special. Yeah, you can't get better than that.
57 Buick.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the styling, the body styling of when it was produced. I mean, they were unbelievable. Now I'm talking the 2 doors is what the standout. There was a 4-door models as well, but they don't have it like the 2-door. It's a bit like the '57 Chevy. When you get the 2-door Bel Air, pillarless, without the pillars, compared to the 4-door '57 Chevy, is a big difference.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my best to preserve '57 Buick American cars, the daddy of the muscle car. Yeah.
I'm trying to see. It's like what color is your car? Light blue?
No, it's cream up the top. Yeah, see where that red is. Mine is like a cream, and mine is green, mint green on the bottom. So yeah, the pictures you got there, man. Yeah, that's a 50. Get a 2-door. The 2 doors. Is that a 2-door thing right there? Yeah. Now look at that muscle. Look at the bumper bars at the front, man. Look at the bump like torpedoes. Yeah, look at that. And the unusual thing, the red at the back. Look at the window, the triple window. It's usually on the specials or the centuries. The Roadmasters don't have the triple window or the body type. It's the special or the century is the ultimate. Look at the rear window. Oh, that one there, this one I think I'm pointing it with that's in South Australia. That got sold. I was there. This one here on the one which got a brick ground.
Yeah.
It's mint green and white bottom. Mint green top. Yeah, that one there. That one is in my city because I went and saw that live. I went and about it. That was just sold about a year ago. Can you see what it says? Does it say? Yeah, but that's in South Australia. That car. That's a '57 Buick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Richmond's. It says Richmond's.
Yeah, you look at the triple window. Have you got one with the back triple window? Yeah, Richmond's classic cars. That's in my city. Richmond's classic car because it's on Richmond Road, near my house. Actually, yeah, Richmond's classic cars. You look at the triple window. Look at that. It's only on the 50. Can you see? Is that got a triple window, or maybe that's no? That's if it's a Roadmaster, it doesn't. Only on the Super or the Centuries. A triple window at the back. Get a picture with the triple window, if you can.
Did you restore
You look
yours?
at the back.
Did you have to restore yours, or
No,
did you buy it like new?
no.
Okay.
Mine in 2015, 10 years ago. Already, all I did was I put centerline wheels. I've still got the original walls. I've still got the original, but I put fat, 11-inch rim at the back, deep dish. And it's called centerline auto drags. Yeah, that's what I did. I put at the back. Yeah, no, I bought it. Oh, if there's anyone out there listening and they live near Orange County, Middletown is a little town, and near it's just outside New York somewhere. It's not far, and there's a little Middletown. There's another little small country, Goshen, Goshen, Goshen. That's where my car came on from an old lady called Mrs. Knoll. Knowl. Knoll. Mrs. Knoll. And she lives in Goshen. And I noticed one of the streets in that little town is called Knoll. So obviously her family's been there probably over 100 years. So you look at the triple window at the back there on that green one. Yeah. So, yeah. Have you heard of Middletown? Where it's just outside of, New York. It's still part of, it's called Middletown, Orange County.
I've heard of Middletown.
And next to it, there's,
Middletown, New Jersey?
Over there is where, no, not New Jersey. It's just
New
outside.
York? Upstate New York?
Somewhere there. And there's another, someone can look it up maybe. And there's another little town called Goshen. Well, I imported it. Well, I bought it off the old lady there, and it got sent to Newark Port, and they loaded it up on a container. And then it did a long ride home. It crossed the Atlantic Ocean and went into Gibraltar, Spain, all the way to Suez Canal, down the Suez Canal, up to Singapore. And then Singapore, it was changed over to another ship, the container with the car in, and it was sent to my city, South Australia, from Singapore down. It did a monumental. I was tracking it with my son.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it came from Goshen, the town Goshen, very close to Middletown, Orange County. Yeah, Goshen. I've still got the address, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll let you go because it's nearly 1 a.m. here, and I gotta go get my beauty sleep.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on, Tony Buick. Always good talking.
Yeah.
To
Yeah. I thought I'd come on just to talk my crap, but yeah. Anyway, all right. Good night, everyone. Yeah. Good night. Geez, I have to think. AFBI.
He dropped off. I don't know what happened to him. We lost him.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, someone else will come. See you later, Chris.
All right, brother.
Hey, Chris, is that your profile picture? Is that what you look like?
Yeah, that's what I look like. Yeah.
Oh, well, you look cool, man.
I'm a cool guy.
Yeah, you're a good-looking man.
I used to be. We're getting older, Tony. We're all getting older.
You still are. Well, I'm heading nearly 60. I'm still holding on by the fingertips. Well, the hair's thinning out, but anyway,
at least you still got your hair.
Good life.
Yeah,
it's thinning a bit, but we're still there. All right, Chris, Gunsmoke,
right,
good night. Good night, everyone. Listen to anyone. I can't see the chat, so I couldn't say, but I did see Tony Silo come up, and he's a good mate of mine. Bye-bye.
All right, Buick. Yeah, my man. Yeah, what happened to Fat Bowl Italian? What the fuck, man? Think I need this in my life, boy? Now we're back to square one. Did I not drop a link? Jersey girl. You talking about BFM, boy? Cheers, mate. Yeah. Well, shouts to Tony Buick. He's gonna get his beauty rest. Shouts to Fatball Italian. Yeah. Anyway, did I finish my stupid article? Oh, I didn't want to talk about that no more. Yeah. Damn, man. It's been an hour. Can't stop now. Gotta keep going. Let's see some news. Nick suck as usual. Let's see. Ukraine wipes out dozens of Russian doomsday nuclear bombers in a massive surprise. Yeah. Surprise attack. Kim Jong-un, boy. I don't see nothing good in the news, man. What the fuck? The journalist just took off for Sunday? Oh, Boardwalk Empire actor is dead at 41. What the hell is this? Devin Harjes. Oh, he played the boxer in season 1. Or was that season 2? I think it was the beginning of season 2. He was the boxer. Yeah. He was diagnosed with cancer in February. Fuck, man. He played Jack Dempsey on Boardwalk Empire in 2 episodes. Motherfucker. Kevin Wu, yeah, shouts to Kevin Wu. I'm sure he's crying somewhere. That's right, Danny Green. One of the best shows on HBO ever. Maybe of all time. I like it better than The Sopranos, maybe. Sopranos got a little stupid there for some reason. They got weird with the script writing and directing and shit. Got a little weird there. Boardwalk Empire kept it gangster, you know what I'm saying? Lance! There he is. Shouts to Pittsburgh. Good to see you, Lance. Hope you're doing all right, brother. Hope you're enjoying the springtime in the ghetto. Oh, here he is. Hold on, my man.
Yeah.
That was rude, man. You didn't get to say goodbye to Tony Buick. Now he's sleeping, and you didn't get to say goodnight.
Toggling between the chat and the other whatever button it is, and I accidentally kicked myself off.
Yeah.
What's up?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think about shit to talk about.
Oh man, but yeah. Hey, Tony Buick's just a world traveler with many different things. A lot of knowledge in that head.
He's a Dos Equis guy, but he's like the Foster's beer guy, you know?
Yeah.
It's like he's a mixture of both.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he's seen a lot of things. I'm sure there's a lot of skeletons in that closet too. I would love for him to start drinking and just to open up. That would be really good too.
Did you hear him the other night? He's like, you know a black girl? You ever had sex with a black?
Oh yeah. There are no Africans in the store. I mean, there weren't any Africans till 10 years ago. Oh, he said that when Itty Bitty showed up. Oh, I would love to have a black girl.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's so funny. Yeah. But yeah, so I just going back to one more point about those idiots doing YouTube goofs when they're abroad. You just watch Locked Up Abroad, and any episode, and you'll understand. I mean, don't try to tape 6 keys of coke to your body anymore. You'll get busted. But at the same time, if you do something stupid overseas, you're definitely gonna get locked up. And it ain't pretty. Those jails, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit.
I've heard horror stories about Dubai and shit. You're holding hands on the beach with some chick. Maybe you kissed your wife, and then they're throwing you in jail for public affection and shit. You're facing fucking 30 years in a fucking Arabian shithole.
Yeah. I think the very first locked up abroad I ever saw was this guy that he was a teacher in Saudi Arabia, where alcohol is illegal, and what he did was he started making his own moonshine, and a lot of these contracted employees, they have their own little housing community. They're not allowed to live in the main city. They have to stay on their property. So he started making moonshine for all these parties, for his neighbors, and he eventually got put away for I think 15 years. He was a British guy. Yeah, another guy. Once again, I forgot which country. It could have been UAE or wherever. And he was using a VPN. He was gay, and he wanted to meet other men, and obviously that's death in those countries. But he was using VPN to, I guess there's in some sort of black web, and to meet other individuals in that country. But he eventually got caught. I don't think he got killed, but he was doing 20 years or something.
And 50 lashes.
And you're not just sitting on a bench. Yeah, you're probably gonna get lashed.
God knows what they feed you in there too. God knows what you're eating in there.
It ain't gonna be steak and spare ribs.
Nah, it's gonna be hummus and shit.
Literally. Oh man. Oh yeah. So let's
Stepchild boy. Yeah, who wants to be locked up abroad? Fuck that.
Yeah, redheaded. That's the reason why. Well, Red, you're not going to be taping or swallowing 50 condoms of coke. And
you never know where life could take you.
Yeah. You know what? People get desperate.
You might end up in a Thailand airport, fucking boofing fucking 20 grams of fucking, I don't know, ice, bruh. I don't know.
Yeah, they make them swallow. There's episodes where they swallow condoms. They put the drugs in the condoms, and
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's insane.
And how do they get it out? They got to shit it out, or they throw it out?
They got to shit it out. You got to shit it out. So you're on a time frame. Yeah. If you ever watch any of those episodes, they X-ray you. They could tell very easy if they have any suspicion. And usually sweating. I mean, you swallow 50 condoms, man, and then your head starts playing. You think it bursts, and then you start sweating.
Panicking.
And yeah. I can never be a drug transporter dealer.
Be a mule, boy.
No way. Oh no! I'll give it away. Fuck that.
Damn. I can't do that shit.
Bella dated a guy that made homemade wine in an illegal place. There's a lot of people that do that. Staten Island has a lot of people that do homemade wine.
Well, like the nutcrackers and shit? Homemade wine.
No, they actually make homemade wine. Yeah, a lot of people just know how to do that, and they bottle it themselves, and they print stickers. They put their names on it.
In the Heights, they used to make nutcrackers. You ever had that?
No.
You ever had nutcrackers?
No, they made it.
Put them in what do you call those quart Chinese containers? And it's like homemade fucking liquor, but it tastes good. They got a cherry at the bottom or a Jolly Rancher at the bottom. I don't know. And it's like some mixed drink, and it gets you fucked. One of them gets you fucked up, man. Like beyond belief.
Yeah, the Heights are crazy. I told you, that's where I did my very first drug ever was mescaline. And I never smoked. I never touched anything. I never drank. And I had a buddy that lived out there and a couple other friends. And we would go wherever. We would go all over the city. And he came and goes, hey, we did this stuff. And he goes, we're going to do it. You know how your buddies are? Hey, we're going to do it Saturday night. Yeah. We went up there. We got it. And I saw this little, it was like an eighth the size of a Tic Tac. I'm like, this shit ain't gonna do shit. You know, me being naive. So we were driving from the Heights to the Seaport back in the day, and I popped it, and I was like, I don't feel anything. And so without telling them, I did another one, not knowing that I have to go through your metabolism and then into your bloodstream, and then what do you call it? And then it just hit me, bro. We wound up in Jersey City. I don't know how. I think to meet these girls that they gave us their address. That we met them at some club, and we went in there. And as soon as we walked in, I couldn't stop laughing.
That was it. Yeah.
That was it. We went there to the Seaport and remember, this was my very first experience. The very, very first. Never smoked or drank or whatever. And I was old. I was like 20, I want to say. 20 and 21. And oh man, I still remember that. Just laughing at stupid shit.
Yeah.
And then, but then when you come down hard.
At least you had a good one. You know, you didn't trip out or yeah.
No, but my buddy that did it a lot. Not my friend from Washington Heights. He lived in Brooklyn, Bensonhurst, and he apparently did it a lot. And then he kept on doing it. He went to get more from Washington Heights, and he gave it out to his friends, and apparently he did it a lot. And he had a bad trip that he never came back down from. He just always was fucked up in the head after that. Like
wow.
Paranoid. He's doing 20 years because he took, like, he eventually got married, but he was all fucked up in the head. He eventually got married. They had marital problems because he was a psycho, and the wife complained to one of his friends, his other friends, and just, I guess in conversation, she goes, well, so-and-so said that you're wrong, or something along that line. He went and grabbed a hammer, and the guy's back was towards him when he found him, I guess at the park or something, and with the prong part of the hammer just wailed out his head. Well, that the guy needed obviously brain surgery, and he's still somewhere in some psychiatric facility over 20 years now. That was like 20 years ago, but it all stemmed from that shit, you know. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. It all stemmed from that crap, man. That shit will fuck you up. You do.
That's
it
why I never fuck with that shit, man.
Yeah.
Strictly
you're
green,
smart.
nothing in between. Yeah.
Yeah, all that hallucination shit. You don't want that. Joe,
I tried shrooms once, but it didn't work. I don't think I ate it right or something.
Yeah. There's a lot
horrible.
of fake shit. There's a lot of fake shit. Joe Root said I took my last hit of mescaline at 19. Yeah, I that was 20, and that was the last time. I did it after that one more time, and then I was just like, what the? You just lose control. You have no control.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah.
I'll be playing in traffic and shit. I don't need to be doing that.
No. And then I tried ecstasy, and I wanted to try it, I guess. And we were in the club at Webster Hall, actually, and then some guy just approached us, and you're having a couple of drinks. It was me and my buddy, and he goes, hey, man, I got some ecstasy. I got the Bin Ladens. I'm like, fucking,
I got the Bin Ladens.
I guess they have names. I'm like, yeah, it would take. And it was fake.
Yeah, they had the Supermans back then and some other shit.
Yeah, this was Bin Laden's, but it was fake. I didn't really feel it.
The Versace's.
I never did any of that after that. I was like, just took that aside.
Goddamn it, DL.
DL shrooms from the grocery stores don't count.
I don't feel it, man.
Hey, man. I was in college, and so you had the stoners, and then, so that's where I did shrooms once, and so but the stoners are like, hey, man, there's this place off Hempstead Turnpike. It's a field. They got the shrooms, man. I'm telling you this shit. So they went at 2 at night. They're high as kite. It was all the dumb stoners, like the dumb ones, the smart ones, but these were the idiots. And they went in the field. They picked all these shrooms. They ate it. Thank God they weren't poisonous. They were like, dude, I don't feel anything. And one stoner tells the other, you gotta nuke him, man. Put him in the microwave. And they're there nuking him and eating him,
Jesus.
and it didn't do shit. Yeah. It's
I remember when me
funny.
and my friends used to cut school. We used to take the train to the city, and we would get off like I don't know, somewhere in the city. And
Okay.
at this specific stop, there was always this guy that looked like Pee Wee Herman, but like the real version, like the real guy, the scumbag version.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
He'd be standing by the stairs like, shroomies, you guys want some shroomies? You know, trying to
Well,
push that shit on the kids.
back in the day, Washington Square Park, they would just sell anything out there. You know, you would just walk and people would like Coke smoke.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised. But then back then they had a lot of also undercover cops. That's how David Lee Roth got busted in that park, right?
David
He bought
Lee
weed.
Roth.
Yeah, remember him? He bought like a dime bag or a 20 bag. And I bet you that cop saw him coming, like, oh, I want this one.
Got himself a collar, yeah.
Yeah, and that was like the 80s or 90s, so it was
Yeah.
still like, he was very known. Well, spandex pants, jump, crazy David Lee Roth, that guy.
Sick
So,
bastard. David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth. Yeah, he's the one that took over after Stern, and he failed miserably. When Stern went to from public radio to satellite back in the day, he took over? He took over. He lasted about 3 months or 6 months.
Yeah. What the fuck
I want to say.
Shit? Yeah.
Oh, he just babbled. He just babbled and babbled. He just. I mean, he was the reason why I got satellite radio because, oh man, I can't take it.
He scared you away from terrestrial.
Oh, he's just a babbler. He just rambled and babbled over shit that you're just not interested in, and he would just play the same music looping over and over in the background, and he definitely didn't last long.
Sounds like my show.
Oh man! God damn! Hey!
DL, thank you, brother.
Look at that, DL.
Oh man, he knows how I feel about those memberships.
He always comes through, DL.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Carmine got it. Shouts to Carmine.
There you go. Yeah. So today marks day 4. I'm still blocked over that other channel. After I was unblocked. Yeah. And that's after somebody gifted me a membership. I got blocked with a membership.
I wonder who did it. Lousy bastards. Haters, man. Haters.
It's haters. I got blocked in a couple other chats. Just haters. Just stupid people, haters. That's why I was telling you, like, Sal shouldn't be blocked. You know, that it's a scumbag with a wrench that's a hater. That's blocking some new folks. I mean, I don't know how you figure that one out, but I guess
I gotta just unblock a lot of people and just blindly, not blindly, but try to unblock a lot of fucking. I got like hundreds of accounts to go through,
Yeah,
and I try to look for these people, but I can't find them for the most part. So I don't know. I must have a lot of fucking people blocked that I gotta.
Well, 200 of them are fish.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Right?
Yeah. I think Santini was in here last night being woke. Did you see that?
Well, Santini and I had words at Mark's show last night. Did you see that?
No.
He's a scumbag. He's a fucking scumbag. He pops on. Mark's had a show. I tune in, and then Common grabs the link and he's explaining the whole Canarsie thing to him. And Santini is there. Santini was there first on the panel, and then all of a sudden he interrupts him and he goes, "Let me ask you," and it's always the same dumb fucking initial question. There was some anti-Trump question, and Common just held his own, but it wasn't bad. But then I'm like, oh my God, it's just the same song and dance with this guy. So I said, so I put in the chat, Santini's is a show killer.
Yeah.
Bust his chops, and then he stopped. He goes, ah. So he made a threat. He goes, well, you ever in New York City? You wanna come meet me for coffee? I'm like, fuck you. I know you're in Astoria. I'll be there on Wednesday. I'll be on Steinway between 25th and 28th Avenue. There. And please shut up. He's just annoying, man. Don't make a threat to meet somebody for coffee, because just so many people have done that, and it just makes you look like a fool. Please.
Yeah.
It just so he probably
He's a
came in
radical.
he came in under a different account. And listen, I don't hate Santini. I'm just like, bro, it's the same fucking talking points. You talked about Trump while he was elected the first time. You talked about Trump during the 4 miserable years of Biden, and you're talking about Trump now. I get it. Hey, listen, Mark and I don't see eye to eye, but Mark is a little bit different. He's talking from his perspective.
Yeah,
It's
he's
not
reasonable.
The same,
yeah.
and it's not the same talking points. He's bringing up certain things that pop up in the news or whatever, but he just. Oh, there he is, and he's strictly cycling. What time, AFBI? Oh, tough guy now. Yeah. I'll be there at noon, Santini, or when are you done with work? I'll be there. I'm between 25th and
like
28th Avenue on Wednesday.
High
You're the
noon.
one that fucking makes the threat, Santini. Don't be in that category as the fools that make threat. Maybe meet him for coffee.
Yeah. That shit is old, man.
Cycling. Don't block him. Keep him there. Don't block Santini. Don't block him. He has every right to oh my God. Yeah, I should.
He's too much, man.
That's all right. It's all right. He's a character. He's just the way. That's the way you got to look at it.
Right. Yeah, that's how you have to look at it. Yeah, that's
and
how
him and I got used to get along. Him and I used to get along, like back on Bambi's and whatever. And it just once you make that threat, man. Be for coffee. You want to hate me because I don't support Trump? It's
not even about that.
No, it's not even that, Santini.
You don't even
Absolutely
understand.
not. Absolutely not. I'm just saying that it's the same questions. Go back to Mark's show, that initial probing question you asked. You ask every single person, Trump supporter or an anti-Biden supporter. It's the same talking points. Bring something new. It's just, and so I was busting your chops. Now all of a sudden you want to meet for coffee, right? Yeah. All right.
Over politics.
I don't hate you. I don't want to hate you because you're a Biden supporter or you're an anti-Trump. It's just, Jesus, come on, man. There's a small community.
He gave a glowing review last night on AOC and how great she is. You know.
Oh,
we're doomed. We're doomed.
AOC is just another. She's right. She wants to challenge Schumer.
Yeah. Everybody. Pelosi kept her in check, but Pelosi's not in power no more. So she's on the rise, y'all.
Yeah, and she got followers, man.
She does nothing for her community. She does nothing.
The Bronx is a shithole.
Crime is up.
It's up. You get shootings. You get so many innocent bystanders because it's all these young kids shooting each other from across a boulevard. Picture like Northern Boulevard, and you have people shooting against each other each way. It's like in the middle of the day, kids walking to school, people shopping, old ladies. Yeah.
She hasn't done shit, but she's moving up. Now they want to make her president now. She's going to be the nominee, they're saying, for the Dems.
Yeah, that's
and this guy's like, oh, she's awesome. She graduated from fucking DeVry University. You know, whatever, man.
No, Santini, I'm being honest. I didn't lose it, pissed off because of anything you said about Trump. Absolutely not. I stopped that. I used to get all angry the first term on Facebook. I don't even go on Facebook that much anymore because I lost a lot of friends or people I had and friends in the. It was just exhausting to wake up and to see all these paragraphs of messages. So it wasn't that, Santini. I just don't like being threatened. Let's meet for coffee. Okay, we understand what that means. Like, come on. Well, so you got upset because I said something, and now all of a sudden you want to meet me. All right, whatever. Like I said, Steinway, Wednesday, between 25th and 28th Avenue, in the middle of the block, 12 noon. I'll be there. I have to work there. High noon. All right? Yeah. But you're paying for the coffee.
Or the gyros.
Well, the gyro is actually at 28th Avenue, right there. The Uno Pizza gyro place. That's actually has good gyro. Has good gyros.
Really?
Yeah. Not like Fontana's, but
I think I've ate over there at the Uno pizza shit.
yeah, that's been around for 20 years or something.
It has a back deck and shit. Does it have a back?
It has a side, right? Like a sort of like a sidewalk but covered area, and then it has a back, right? You be in there. You used
Yeah.
to hang out. Yeah. Oh man.
That's right, Jersey. Yep, that's him. The push-up guy. The guy who took away your public parking in New York City, advocating for bike lanes. He's one of those
Hey,
guys that shows up to those meetings, and that's why they listen, because regular folks aren't bothered with that shit.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
They don't
those
stand up
bike
for their
lanes.
rights.
It's crazy. They use valuable parking spots. I mean, it's at least 5 to 6 car parking spots in Astoria. Like they're literally 2 blocks apart, and they just take away that parking spot for bikes for the city bike. But I seen them in the neighborhoods where they put them on the sidewalk, and so they don't take parking spots. I mean, why can't they do that? It's insane.
No, they rather make way for this asshole coming down. And then he says, "What college did you go to?" I don't need to go to no college to become some corrupt politician and fucking start running my mouth and becoming an asshole. I should be a politician. I'd be fucking in a better position than I am right now. Forget about the college bullshit. You think I'm already in debt. I'm not gonna be in debt fucking $100,000 to some low life college, indoctrinated with supporting terrorists and shit. Fucking anti-American sentiment. Would it be nice to have a college degree? Yeah, sure. But a lot of these people, they're begging for student loan forgiveness because they got their college degree and didn't do shit with it. Now they're stuck with a fucking big fat fucking bill that there's no way out of for the rest of their life. You motherfucker.
Yeah. I paid back my college. I was 45 when I paid my last dollar to my student loan. I'll tell you this: if I had to do it all over again, find a way to go to college for free or go to city college, or I would never have gone to private college. Never.
Well, you're a successful guy, though. You're a success. You're a big success story.
I'm not successful. I'm fighting with Santini on Mark's show. You define that success?
No,
that's far from success.
Wow. We're in it together, man.
Oh man.
You're not alone.
Oh man. Oh yeah. So come on, man. It's you can be successful in so many different ways.
You don't need
doesn't have to be college.
This is America, man.
Yeah. Entrepreneur. You just make yourself. Look at you, man. You got your own YouTube channel. It's something I could never do. Yeah. Your numbers drop when I get on panel.
No, they're doing good now. They're holding steady. No, this is good. It's better than before.
That's only Sunday service. It's your only daytime show. I shouldn't. It's. I'll tell you this much. I said it in chat earlier that your night shows are just like last night, man. It just stayed up forever, and it was just a great show, and just got better and better and better. And you were hitting 80, 90 people in the chat at 3 a.m.
So we got up to 140 last night. I was shocked.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
I missed that. Yeah. Look at that. See, I kind of gypped you out of 50.
Yeah, you
people,
sold me short. Yeah,
I sold you short, man. Oh man. So hey, don't change your whatever you're doing. Keep it.
Well, I tried doing daytime shows, and 12 people showed up for like an hour. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
all right.
You know what it is you have to make it consistent. You can't just do a random daytime show. Remember, I became a fan of yours when it used to come on at 11 a.m. every day, because I would work and listen, and it was a lot more convenient for me at the time, and it just with YouTube, it just has to be consistency.
That's what it is. Yeah,
that's what it is. So, but hey, you're doing something right in the evenings, and you have your Sunday spot. So that's
it makes it special. Service. It's like a special Sunday service type of deal. The one daytime show of the week.
Oh yeah, when Anthony was alive and Tavernace, that is, and if you missed a Sunday, he would text me, "What's going on? Is he all right? What's going on?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, no show. Any show today? Did you hear from him? I'm like, no. You want to call him? I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna call Gunsmoke and see if he's having. I hate doing that. Like, hey, you haven't had a show, but when you don't do a Sunday service, my point is is like people question what happened to Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
Did pizza come to Glendale, Queens?
Yeah, right.
Supposedly pizza's on his way up to he's in Pennsylvania and he's making his way to New York soon.
Fuck him.
He's just a dirtbag now, man. He's just he's not even funny anymore. Before he would be insulting and funny, and then just do crazy shit, and he was entertaining. Now it's just like he drives in that car, calls a Batmobile. I swear he'll go like 10 minutes, 5 minutes at a time, silent, just looking at his phone or stepping out wherever he steps out from. Poor dog's in the back. It's
you're slowly watching you're slowly watching his destruction, man. He's
people his
Chad is dead. Yeah.
His Chad, his Chad is dead because he's not entertaining anymore. I mean, at the end of the day, this is entertainment, right? And that's why people donate. And he insulted his chat a million times, so I'm sure some people get offended. Plus, he doxed a couple of people that were big donors. Whenever he turns, I donated to him through you once, but I knew, I'm like, bro, I don't want him to. I don't want his Cash App, because he'll dox you. He'll just dox me. I don't want that shit. Not that people know who the fuck I am by now.
So you don't need him doing posts about him and shit. He's an asshole.
That and lying and shit. Yeah. Tatone said, I wish he would have came to Howard B. Emmett.
Yeah, right. That would have been an embarrassment.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I still here?
No, you're perfect. Yeah, we hear you. Dolby Digital sound now. God damn it. You're good.
Oh, there you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Somebody was trying to call. It was pizza.
Get off that jerk off show.
It's a woke joke. Yeah, it's a woke joke.
Yeah, but no, he's unraveling. He's desperate, so he'll drive around, talk shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's unraveling. He doesn't look well too. He doesn't, from a health perspective. Just really.
He's filthy. He's disgusting.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. He starts a show and then he steps away from the car for like 20 minutes. Like, what the fuck, bro? Why'd you even go live? Like, you're an idiot. Or or he'll start eating. Like, nobody wants to sit and watch you eat with your disgusting mouth. You fucking disgusting creature. You want to throw up.
That I can't stand, man. Yeah, but he has to remember people donate when they're entertained. If he's not donating, he gets mad at them, so he stops entertaining them or talking or whatever, and so people just don't come back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jersey Girl. Yeah, Anthony. R.I.P. Anthony Tavernes. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man.
Man. Yeah, that's another thing. That shitbag. He's been still talking bad about Anthony to get reactions.
Fucking asshole. Yeah, he thinks he's a shock jock over there. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
he's a scumbag.
That.
He's a scumbag. I don't want nothing to do with that guy, so fuck that guy.
Yeah, good. You were the last one that gave him a platform. Just out of kindness of your heart, entertainment.
Took a lot of shit for it too.
Yeah. Even I was in the chat. Yeah, put him on.
Yeah.
But that's it. He's trying to kiss back up to everybody. Everybody that he burned the bridge with. He's trying to talk good about them all of a sudden. Nobody wants him back.
Nah, they had enough of his bullshit. After 4 years, the flip flopping, the lying.
He was on backstage. It was Maureen's show. She did a live the other day where Carlos was on panel.
Yeah.
And I think somebody said, well, Carlos, I forgot who. He was just sitting in the back for an hour trying to get on. And then
he was doing that to me. Yeah, until I cursed him out.
Yeah. Yeah, you woke joke.
He's a piece of shit. He's garbage. So what? They let him on?
No. Oh. They purposely did. So he went badmouth them the next day. Yeah.
Of course. That's what he does.
They did it. They didn't.
It's like you're just trying to do your thing. You're not even looking for a problem. And he wants to sit backstage. Like, bro, nobody wants nothing to do with you. Like, why can't you just accept that? And then you go do a show and you trash the person the next day. Like, you're a fucking scumbag.
He does that whether you put him on the panel or not. He used to trash you the very next day. What the fuck, man? You were just on Gunsmokes on the panel. The guy, you're having a conversation, and he's trashing you, and he did it more than once, but he did it to everybody. I mean, you're not just, it's not just you, but listen, if you
He's
can't,
mentally ill. Fuck him.
yeah, you could see that, man. You could see that there's he's not spiraling yet, but he's definitely on the downward trajectory.
And then he says, "Oh, I'm meeting up with my friend. I'm gonna meet his wife for the first time." I'm like, "Oh, great, yeah, she's gonna be fucking thrilled." Like, where'd you find this fucking disgusting creature? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hanging out. Yeah, we're gonna barbecue. Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Let me take my teeth out so I can chew these ribs. Yeah.
Imagine that.
Ugh.
You brought home this asshole to have a family barbecue.
Imagine you bring, that would be horrible, man.
What a
This is my
nightmare.
friend, Anthony Caruana.
Unbelievable. Pizza is brawny. What?
What?
Is it brawny? And Jane Creek and was thrown out of a My Little Pony convention after he peed himself.
Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's true or not, but all right. Sounds interesting.
My Little Pony boy.
Yeah.
God damn it. So what else is going on?
Not much, man. Yeah. So summer's here. I'm not hitting Field 4 like you.
I'm going regardless. We're working.
You're gonna go to Field 4? Good for you, man.
No, yeah, we're going. I gotta. Yeah, fuck it.
Good for you.
I
You're
lost
a lot more
few
brave than
pounds.
me. Yeah, good for you. I know that night we went out, like smokes on this grilled chicken and Caesar salad, bro. Bro, that's not what you order at Mateo.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was. I don't know, man.
Good for you. No, I encourage it.
I've been looking for. I was in the mood. I was looking for a good Caesar salad. It's hard to find good Caesar salad anymore.
Yeah.
Every place makes it like shit.
Yeah, they just do
So I figured they would make it good. They did.
Yeah, okay, it was good. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Yeah.
Good food. Yeah. The shrimp was great. Yeah.
Field 2 for me. Field 2, that's where you went, Gunsmoke, right? I never even been to Field. No?
I don't go to Field 2, boy. No.
Yeah,
Field
no,
4,
Field 6 is hey, if you don't own a membership to Crunch Gym, you can't go to Field 4. Field 6.
Yeah.
That's it.
Field 6 had the best waves anyway.
Yeah, that's because you got more heavier people in the water, so the waves go higher.
Shit.
Fuck you, dude. Oh,
fuck
man.
you, dude.
Fuck you.
Wonder what he's up to, that motherfucker. I heard he's beefing with somebody. Who else is he beefing with?
I wouldn't know. I got blocked.
You're done.
He's done. I'll block that bastard AFBI. He's on that Rat Squad channel, whatever the fuck she calls it.
Yeah, well, they're ratting on everybody over there. Remember that time Edwin said?
Edwin.
They're fighting over what Edwin said.
Edwin says crazy shit over the years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a family channel. Yeah. This is a family channel.
MRE is my son.
He's my nephew.
Fuck you, dude. Man. What a nut.
Oh, man. And then,
father.
Frankie. Okay, Frankie. I was playing. I could have stopped. I was on the plane.
Yeah.
Hey, would you like something to drink? Yes, I do. Yes, I would.
Yes, I would.
Yes, I would. I just.
This water's got vitamin D.
Hey, do you want any snacks? Yes, I would. John Ayla. It's fun talking like everybody.
I like eating trail mix.
Yeah, I'll have the pretzels. Yes, I do. Another water, Frankie. That's right.
Meanwhile, he doesn't even talk. He talks like, Frankie. I don't know. I can't even do his voice. You would have talk shit. Guys, yeah, I know, guys. I can't do it, but.
It's more fun, your impression.
Yeah.
The Cookie Puss impression.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, he did used to talk like that, I guess, once upon a time.
Yeah, Frankie. Okay, Frankie.
There's the water.
There's
I'm
a water,
thirsty, Frank.
Frankie. There's a water. Hey, Cookie Puss.
I was the sheriff of this town for years.
Now I'm a Congress or I'm in the city
I'm a
council.
councilman.
I'm a
Get out of
councilman.
here, Casperosa. Get out of here. Who you working for? Who you working for?
Hey, Casperosa, get out of here. Where is Casperosa?
He was with the Gaudis. He was in here last night talking shit.
Santini, what do you mean? Highlight Santini's. I love the way some people consider it's a strange relationship. So like for example, I never met Jersey Girl, but I've been chatting with her for over 3 years now in various channels. So
It's not so black and white, you know.
Yeah, it's maybe that term "friends" is used loosely, kind of like Facebook friends, but even more because you're interacting with these people on a regular basis. Yeah, and then when you meet somebody like you and Tatone and Tavernese Brett, all those people, it really takes that relationship to the next level.
Yeah.
I think it's that.
What the hell does he know? Nobody's meeting him. God damn it, we lost Fat Bowl Italian. Come on, man. He's making fact documents to change Loman's fake documents. I like that. JohnALightFacts.com or JohnGottiFacts.com. Or is it JohnGotti.com? God damn it, Fat Bowl Italian boy. Come on, man. When to shove a Caesar salad up somebody's ass. Shouts to Taton. Aw, damn. I was hoping the audio would recover. Hasn't been 2 hours yet? Oh, come on. Trying to do my due diligence here, man. Maybe get myself a succulent Chinese meal. Yeah. Shut up, Santini. What you know about friendship, huh? Are we scrolling up here? This guy brings up the dumbest fucking topics. God damn it. Shouts to Mark, my dude. I'm going to show up in that chat one day. I got to make an appearance in there. Say hello to my dude. He don't come around here, man. He's got a wrench here. He don't come around. It breaks my heart. It breaks my fucking heart. Thank you, Taton. Where'd he go? I don't know, man. He probably got another phone call. Like, where the fuck are you? Wasting time talking on this show. He's got business to tend to. Thank you, Taton. I don't know, guys. Did I drop a link? I don't know. Maybe we just need to shut her on down. I don't know. I'm running out of shit to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about the space aliens. You guys don't believe. What happened? He's a busy guy, see? He keeps getting phone calls. Son of a bitch. Some people come on here and give their stupid fucking opinions when nobody ever asked them for it. Motherfucker. Yeah, sounds like he's having a nervous breakdown. Gotta sell that Viagra, boy. Slinging that crack. He's an animal. Yeah, fucking animals. All right, well. What else is in the news? Trump shares a wild conspiracy theory that Joe Biden was replaced by a soulless, mindless clone. They cloned him, man. It was a bad fucking experiment. I don't know. Running out of shit to talk about, guys. God damn it, Jersey. All right. Oh, I gotta read this one later. That sounds like a doozy. We'll read that later. I email it to myself. Motherfucker. Oh no. God damn it. You think I need this adjutant? What else we got here? Tim Waltz claims Trump's 2024 victory was a primal scream from angry voters. Yeah, angry at you, you asshole. Putting tampons in boys' bathrooms. Watch your city be burned to the ground as you're cheering on the anarchy, you son of a bitch. Anyway, uh-oh, the hurricane season's starting. Looks like we're gonna have a big hurricane season. Fuck. That's not good. Who gives a shit about Taylor Swift? Nobody cares. What else? What else? What else? All right, we're running out of shit to talk about. You guys better smarten up. You will be bothered, sir. Politics has a place. Yeah, that's right. Jersey. Jersey girl. I thought Joe Biden was really James Woods wearing a CIA mask. James Woods. That guy's not woke. He wouldn't have done that shit. You don't want James Woods to be president, I'll tell you that much. You saw that movie Casino. That's how he is in real life. He's an asshole. No, no, no. We'd be in big trouble with James Woods. Big trouble. You think Trump is bad? Wait till you get James Woods in office, boy. I don't even want my president looking like that. James Woods. Lost sound? I lost sound? Can you guys hear me? Fuck, man. Hello? Is anybody listening? Press 1 if you could hear me. Am I just talking to myself here? Am I an asshole? How dare you, Joe Root? How dare you? Oh, you can hear me. All right. Well, some things can't be avoided, bicycle boy. Jersey.
Hey, Smoke.
Oh, you gotta turn off the YouTube. I can hear my disgusting voice.
I did. I have it on the phone.
I hate hearing my disgusting voice. What's going on?
So do I. So do I. What's good? What's good, Smoke?
Nothing, man. Just chilling, God.
Chilling like a villain on
Yeah.
a Sunday.
How you doing?
I'm doing.
Yeah,
Got a
we're
weekend
doing.
off from Mom, so I'm just hanging out.
Nice.
Yeah.
June 1st.
Yes, sir. I can't believe it's June already.
I know. Are you ready for summer? Are you ready?
No, I hate summer.
Yeah?
I don't like the heat and the traffic, the Jersey Shore traffic.
Yeah, I don't like the heat either, but I like July. I like going to the beach in July.
July, my birth month.
It's one of my favorite months, July. May, July. I kind of like August too, but August is bittersweet. Summer's coming to an end. The weather starts changing, you know?
Yeah. I
Starts
like
getting too
the
chilly for the beach.
I like the fall and the winter. I love winter.
No, no, fuck winter, man. I don't like when it starts getting dark at 4:30 in the afternoon and shit. Everything looks like shit for the next 5 months.
Well, yeah, where you are, upstate, it's beautiful.
Oh well, yeah. During the winter months, it's the misery of the ghetto in New York.
Yeah, but
But
I'll be here this winter again. But I love the winter.
fall is all right. I don't know.
I love the fall.
October, September, but I really love July and May. I like May. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, springtime in the ghetto.
Yeah, another fat bald Italian said that they were blowing up his phone. That's why I guess he got kicked off.
Yeah, he's a busy man. He don't got time for this shit. Ugh.
I used to see Antini in here. He's like having a conversation with himself.
I know he's working on getting himself blocked. He's gearing up for it.
It's just weird to me. Like he's not, talking to anybody but
He's an
himself.
antagonizer. He's a radical antagonizer. That's
I
what
know.
these
I
people
remember he
do.
used to. I didn't realize that was him till someone in the chats told him go do push-ups or something.
Yeah.
And I remembered when he used to go in Angels way back when, and she used to say something about the push-ups, and she finally just gave him the boot out the door. But that's
Take
what
your
I knew
push-ups and
that.
shove them
That's
up
who
your
that was.
ass.
Yeah. Unbelievable. But
Thank
who
you,
did he go
Mojo.
meet? Smoke. Do
Huh?
you remember we were in? He was in your room one time. It was a while ago, and he was gonna go meet somebody somewhere, but he never showed up. He was on his bike. I think it was BK because BK
Oh
was saying,
yes. Yeah.
was it BK?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
He's
what
like,
I
I'm on
thought it
the
was.
boulevard. Come
Hmm.
now.
I'm right here. I don't see you on your bike.
Yeah. Where the fuck are you? I don't see you.
Fucking BK.
It's like 7 in the morning, like 6:50 in the morning.
Yeah, I
Fucking
remember
nut
that
jobs.
show.
That was a long show too. That was like a 10-hour episode. That
Yeah,
was a
but it was
crazy show.
funny.
Yeah, that was a classic.
BK does make me laugh when he goes off like a nutbag.
Yeah. No,
It's like,
he
it's
is
not
funny.
that serious, dude. It's YouTube.
He's ready to die for that shit. Come on, let's go. Let's fucking crash out.
Uh-huh.
Relax, bro. God damn it, fat old Italian. Oh, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah.
Anytime, brother.
Always good to hear him.
God damn it, Templar. Because you know what it is? You got those ad blockers, man. You be trying to block the ads on YouTube, boy. God damn it, Templar.
I bought the middle of the road one for $10.99 a month because the other
Yeah.
one was like $20 a month, and I don't get any ads at all. Like because when I watch a lot of replays, that's when they pop up,
Yeah.
and I couldn't stand it anymore. And it's the same freaking ad over and over and over. It's like you could say like a sentence, and then you get another ad, another sentence, another ad. I'm like, fuck this! I couldn't take it no more.
Yeah.
So I went and did it.
It's tough. I mean, look, I have to do it, you know?
Well, no, it's not you. It's on every channel.
Yeah.
Even like Law and Crime when I'm watching the trial on replay, you constantly get the ads. Even as the live trial is going. It's like, come on, Law and Crime. You have 20 friggin' channels with millions of people. You don't need to add money.
Yeah. That's what it's about, man. Most of these YouTubers get paid from ads, you know? They don't
Yeah,
realize they get paid from the ads from their videos. But they
yeah.
get the views, you know? So
So I just bought it for the $10.99 a month. I don't have time or patience for those ads. Yes, June 1st to tell them,
it's the first of the month. Wake up.
wake up.
Yeah, man.
I
So,
like Bone Thugs and Harmony.
yeah, they're all right.
They were. They only had a few good songs, but they were catchy.
Back in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony, boy.
Yeah. What's up with these purple crowns with numbers next to our names?
I don't know, man. People keep asking me. I have no idea. It's some new feature, and it's pretty weird. I don't know what it means. Number 2? This ain't number 2?
Yeah, mine says number 2. Tone's at number 1.
Tatone's number 1?
Yeah, Tone's
Nice.
number 1. He's the
Nice.
only one. Bella's 3. I'm 2.
I don't know what they're doing with that.
And some people don't even have them.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. It's weird.
I thought it had something to do with the memberships.
Yeah, I don't know. And up top, next to where it says live chat, it shows the purple crown and says 150 XP.
150 XP.
Yeah, like what does that mean?
Hold on, I'm eating candy. Sorry.
Okay.
Sugary candy.
JC must be stealing the signal.
Dude.
Hey, Nita. Itty Bitty's here. What's up, mofos?
What up, Nita, baby?
He's eating candy.
It's so sour. So much sugar.
What do you have, a warhead?
It's a sour belt.
Mm.
Mixed berry sour belt. You know those strands of fucking whatever the fuck. It's like drenched in sugar. It's like a sour fucking fruit roll-up type of deal.
Oh, okay.
Need a baby. Now my mouth is covered with sugar. What were we talking about? Fuck, I had something to say.
Oh, geez. Well, what were we talking about?
MashaAllah.
I don't remember. Oh, we were talking about BK going to see Santini, who didn't show up on his bike.
He doesn't have a bike seat. I'll leave. Nobody wants to be with it not wanted. Enjoy gossiping about people you never even met. I'm going for a bike ride. All right, have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your bike lane. While the people are driving around in circles for hours searching for parking at 5 a.m., you mother. I feel
It says
bad.
in YouTube live chat, purple crowns indicate a user has contributed to the super chat feature. Super chats allow viewers to purchase highlighted messages that appear at the top of the live chat. The purple crown signifies the user's message in a super chat message. Super chat messages are also color-coded based on the amount of money spent. From $2 to $4.99, light blue. $5 to $9.99 is green. $10 to $19.99 is yellow. And $20 to $49.99 is orange.
Okay.
But how come it says it doesn't have one for purple and everybody's fucking purple? Oh, sorry for swearing. It's Sunday.
No, it's okay. The Lord forgives you. Just say 3 Hail Marys. You'll be all right.
Oh, I already said my Hail Marys this morning.
Eating the blueberry pie. Some people's eating muffins out there.
I'm trying to look at other people asking about it. I Googled it.
Purple,
it's bothering me not knowing what that is.
Yeah, they gave you every color except the one you were looking for. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like another fat bald Italian is like a light purple, and Totone is dark purple.
That's racist.
I know, Red. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Oh, I had Fun and Pizza's chat this morning. I went in there for a reason. Someone was dropping a link for them. Yeah. So I went in to tell them. Of course, they block you and they call you all those wonderful names. So I just thanked them kindly. Of a blowjob. I suck black dick under the boardwalk on the Jersey Shore. In Ocean County, New Jersey. I'm a junkie.
Damn.
Yeah. All those wonderful things.
Typical shit, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I've been called worse by better.
That's the world he lives in, though. Everybody's an asshole, a junkie, whatever.
Yeah. In the meantime, he's just describing himself.
Exactly. He's the lowest of the low. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to a friend. I'm going to hang out with a friend, meet his wife for the first time. Like, bro, nobody wants to meet you. That's a fucking disgrace. Do you have any self-awareness about yourself? Nobody wants to be around you. You're a fucking...
Yeah, he's gross. He's gross.
I
And
see
he's
him
going to
driving on
show
the
up
road.
again. He's going to show up again,
Yeah, I
And,
know. He's threatening me. He's threatening other people. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. He's showing up. You've been showing up for 4 fucking years, and you still haven't saved enough gas money.
Asshole.
Show up. I'll meet you in Pennsylvania. I'll meet you anywhere you want. I would love to crack him right in his face. Coward. He's a coward ass. He wouldn't dare say that shit if I was standing in front of him. I can tell you that. Because I'd knock his fake dentures that his supporters bought him right out of his face.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't have to come to that. I really hope not.
No, he ain't.
Because
he ain't going nowhere.
You try to, I don't know, avoid shit, but sometimes shit comes a knocking.
Yeah, sometimes they push a little too far with themselves. And you got to remind them.
DL wants me to ask you questions, personal questions.
Smoke, we need to ask her questions, so we know more than her name. Well, my real name's Kelly, DL. I'm in my mid-50s. What else you want to know? I love animals. I don't abuse them like piece of shit.
I think I know who that was. God damn it.
What is that, a fake comment?
Yeah,
have common sense. That's your boy, Common Sense. Oh, please.
I can just tell by the way they talk who that is,
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that? Come on. Don't do that.
That was funny, though, that he caught right onto that. And then he's in the chat telling him drop the link or whatever. And he blocks him. And then they have the picture. The other guy showed the picture of Common right there in the waiting room to go up. But that guy wouldn't let him up. Fucking can't make it up. Saying you weren't there.
Yeah.
They showed the picture of Common Sense in his back chat or whatever you call that.
Backstage, yeah.
Yeah, backstage. They showed him there. And he's saying, oh, he won't grab the link. Well, you won't, he did grab the link and he's waiting back there, but now you won't let him up. And then
he's like, I can't see who you are. If I can't see your face, you're not coming on.
Mm-hmm. I can't take that guy's voice. And those beady eyes, like, I don't know bad about people, but his eyes freak me out. And that voice, I can't do it. I think like years ago when I first started coming on, 4 years ago, into MobTube, and he used to go in FBS's chat. Everybody was friendly with him. And I went in a couple times and I was like, oh no, I can't. I just can't.
He should sit like in the dark in front of like a fireplace. Like in front of like a fire pit. And just talk with the flames in front of him.
There's a fucking rat in the corner of the room.
With the beady eyes.
Yeah, no.
And just do his show. Talk shit. You guys want to fuck with me? You know who I know? I know a lot of people. Connected people. Who you been with?
Yeah.
Chain snatching, jive ass, Monaco motherfuckers. I used to know Joey Molino.
Yeah, it's only the braggers, are the ones that they know everybody. They're all full of shit.
I know people you don't know that give me secret information that you're not privy to.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know who that is. I can't see who you are. You're not coming on the show.
Stop doing that creepy voice.
It's addictive talking like that,
Ooh.
It's almost like, dude, It's addictive.
Any other voice but that one. Where is Common?
DVDs
Where are those guys?
Probably sleeping. Who knows? They never come on Sunday service hardly. They're night owls,
Carmen would have destroyed that kid in the panel.
That's why he didn't let him on.
Oh, I know.
How's he going to explain the DNA shit? That was a lame excuse. Oh, I put it up there because I knew you were going to look into it and expose me. I knew it.
And then to boot, he thinks the other guy had common sense go look for it for him. Like, are you fucking crazy?
It's a conspiracy now.
Yeah, like, are you kidding me?
Like, he needs common sense to do that,
Yeah. And Common said he was up or doing something and he seen he was on, or someone sent him something he was on or something. And he went over there and he caught it. Nobody fucking sent him there to, like...
The feds were involved, too.
I spy on you. Like, people care about you that much, dude.
Yeah. And this phony DNA test.
Yeah.
Then he tells you it's none of your fucking business what my ethnicity is. It's like, well, you're the one bringing it up. Nobody tells you to put that up, bud. Nobody gives a shit, Who gives a shit? Nobody cares.
Yeah, really.
But that's the shit that goes on through his head, He's worried about it.
That's weird. It's just weird. Like, does he think we're going to sleep better knowing that he's Italian?
Yeah, exactly. I'm one of you.
Yeah.
I'm a man because I'm Italian.
Like,
it's an Italian thing. You wouldn't understand.
He's wannabe and wannabes.
Yeah. You know who I know? Italians.
And the only thing I could say in the kid's defense...
Yeah.
Because he doesn't look a drop of Italian. But there are ginger Italians.
It's not even about the hair. It's about the look.
Yeah, the look. Like, my mother's 100% Sicilian. My father's Irish and a tiny bit of English. You could look at me and I look completely Irish. I don't look like I have a drop. My older siblings look more of the Italian, the dark hair. I have light brown hair. My skin is like a glass of milk, really fair. I burn. That's why I hate the summer.
Cracker.
I always had to wear T-shirts when we were down the ocean because I would burn and blister like that bad a fair skin.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't think there was a drop of Italian in my blood. Like, so in that aspect, I understand, but he's just, and I don't think that it's going to matter to people and they're going to sleep better knowing that about me or him or anybody. Who cares what you fucking are? And he does sound Jewish. When I first heard him talk, I thought he was Jewish.
Yeah.
I honestly did. And Loman, like, come on.
Yeah, I don't think that's his real last name, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he was adopted or whatever. But
it's just weird to go at people for just stupid off-the-wall shit that nobody really cares about.
It never stops on here. That's what this community became.
Yeah, it's like...
bitching and complaining about, oh, you said this, oh, you said that.
Yeah. Mary Jane or Ginger. Joe Root.
Mary Jane or Ginger. Mariana Ginger. Fucking Gilligan's Island Boy.
Red said his DNA test is a saltine cracker.
Cracker boy. Saltine ass cracker boy.
Well, thank you for agreeing with me, Miguel Gorilla. But yeah, it's like, come on. There's more serious shit going on in the world.
Yeah.
People worry about what's running through your blood.
Anybody gives a shit where he's from,
Mm-hmm. It's weird. Just like the other one. Who's the other one? The Spanish kid that he was Sicilian. Siciliano.
Oh yeah, Siciliano.
Siciliano. Oh,
Siciliano, yeah.
Where is Uncle?
Shit.
That was, oh my God, he was too much, that one.
Yeah. He was a character. No, I'm saying, where's Frank today, too? Frank didn't show up.
He's probably tying one on.
He's probably busy.
He's probably out to lunch with his little friends.
Oh, yeah, that too, yeah. He has a Sunday brunch.
Yep.
Must be nice. Probably eating chicken salad somewhere on some outdoor deck. Eating chicken salad.
With a couple cold mimosas.
Yeah.
Have one
Must
for
be
me,
nice.
Frank.
Frankie boy eating chicken salad boy. So yeah. How close is Sicily to Africa? 87 miles by boat. What you trying to insinuate, boy?
Well, they say we have Sicilians have black in them.
That's right, boy.
Yeah. And the
Frank looks
circus my
black.
mother gets, you can believe it.
Yeah.
Not me. I get tan when I'm in the sun too long and I get the freckles come out. They used to tease me and tell me, connect your freckles. That's how you're tan.
Doesn't doesn't Frank look like Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? The dad on the show? Kind of looks like.
Yeah, James Avery.
Yeah.
Uncle Phil,
That's
funny.
Frank, James Avery. Frank looks like Carl Winslow.
Oh, no, he does not. That's Tony Pizza.
Oh, yeah. No, Tony Pizza looks like Steve Urkel.
Yeah.
Did I do that? Listen, you woke jokes. What you got for dinner?
That's funny.
My dog's hungry. God damn it. Somebody's sawing wood. Tatone's chopping wood.
Chopping wood.
What are you, a fucking wood chopper, boy?
Don't chop the cherry tree down.
Honest Abe never told a lie.
That would be correct.
Cherry tree, boy. Fucking George Washington, boy.
Ah.
George Costanza. What is George Costanza? Oh, you think Frank looks like George Costanza? No. Thank you, Bella. Thank you so much. That's beautiful.
Thank you, Bella, for helping support the channel.
Yeah, she's been great, man. Yeah, I feel better. But yeah, no, Frank looks like the dad from Fresh Prince. God damn it, Frank. What do you think about the Viagra shit they were talking about? Forget it. Let's not talk about that.
Who was talking about that?
Oh, these people keep talking about Viagra. Some people slanging Viagra back in the day.
Oh, I don't know. Never did that.
Shit.
Oh, didn't I say cherry tree?
Yeah.
To Toad saying, laugh out loud, Jersey. It's a cherry tree. I thought that's what I said.
I thought you said cherry tree.
I thought I did. Sorry, Toad.
It's a lavender bush.
Oh my God. I'll never forget when I first heard him say that.
Yeah.
My lavender plants. And I never in my life thought I'd hear another voice like fucking MREs.
Yeah.
Of all people. Like, you can't, no.
He ended up being just as bad as MRE. I used to call him MRE light, and then he turned out to be just as vicious as a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Little twinkle toes over there.
What happened to that guy? Is he still around?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's been in Thailand. The other show I watched, they were showing pictures of him he was, I guess, live from his hotel room there in Bangkok, wherever the hell he is. And he had a woman's purse in there. They're asking him if it's his.
Yeah.
Are you now carrying purses? Does your wife know you have a female with a purse in there? But they were busting on him. But he's supposedly still there. But I can't take that guy. The voices, I can't do it.
Just the whole thing was just weird. He's playing like Hindu. What was he playing? Hindu chant music, like meditation music in the background, making threats.
Yeah.
He's in the dark.
One, yeah. Like he came out and said about his drug issues, like, and all that, all those years, and then he's clean. Then he's drinking, and they showed the pictures of the, substances on his table. But then he wants to call other people junkies. Like, it's just weird to me when they do that shit. Like, makes my head rattle.
Projection.
Yeah. Like, come on. I don't know why people just got to be so mean all the time
I
for
don't
no
know,
good
man.
reason.
Yeah, they know that's what people want to see.
Yeah, it takes a lot to bring it out of me, but when they get me to that point, as you know,
Yeah,
it comes out. And thank God they're not in front of me because I would be getting cuffed. I try to keep my hands to myself, but
yeah. Well, it should never
sometimes
go
you
there.
can't help it. Sometimes you can't help it.
Yeah, but you're better off just staying out of trouble. Not for this shit. You don't want to go to jail over this shit or get hurt or
Oh no, I know.
get sued.
But some of these assholes could bring it out of you. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but then they're the ones that call the cops or the feds or the fucking they go to
Yeah,
look to sue you.
you know,
So you
you're
don't
not
want
calling the
to deal
cops.
with that shit.
Not calling the cops. And then they want to fight you in a boxing ring. Come on,
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here. A
like
boxing ring.
anybody's gonna pay to watch that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show up a fucking shop right and park in a spot. Let me know where you're located and or whoever you're going to meet. Not me, but you know, never heard of fucking men meet. You know, let's do the boxing ring. Like it's weird.
Yeah,
It's weird.
they've been talking that shit for 4 years. Let's set up a boxing match.
Yeah.
Like, shut up. Enough.
Who's gonna
With this
pay to
dumb
come see
shit.
you fight?
Yeah.
Half these
I mean, it would
people.
be entertaining, if it went down, but
Yeah, but
you
half
know,
these people in these chats don't live in tri-state area.
shit. Yeah.
They're gonna come travel down here to go see you fight somebody. I mean, come on. I'll pay for your plane ticket, Ritz. Oh yeah, people suing each other too.
Then the priests don't hit no more. Oh Jesus.
You could smoke in church. I'm hitting my vape.
In this church you can, yeah.
This church again.
This is a smoke-friendly church. The Church of Smoke. That's right, J Dams. Anyway, I'm just trying to enjoy my summer. Surviving the ghetto, and
That's what it's about. You gotta enjoy it.
yeah, could be my last summer. Who knows? I mean,
That's just it. You don't know.
you don't know, man. Especially
Right.
after
Yep.
people are starting to pass away recently, and
Yep. I know. I miss him being
yeah.
around.
So I'm just gonna try to enjoy life while I still have it, man. Especially at my age now, it's becoming weird where you could die. A lot of people have died that I went to school with and shit
Oh
over the
yeah,
years.
absolutely.
So it's a blessing to be where I am right now at my age, But
Mhm.
as long as I'm still alive, there's still hope for a better day in the ghetto, So,
Yes, sir. That would
but
be the
we're
truth.
running out of time, and my health is deteriorating, but we're still okay right now. So that's what matters. Just be grateful for what we got now. You're not promised tomorrow.
Where do you hit your 50s?
I doubt I'll be lucky. I don't even know if I'll make it to my 50s with the way I feel.
Oh,
Can I
you
go
will.
another 10 years with this bullshit? I don't know.
You will. Sometimes I think God has a funny sense of humor and he's just trying to torture us.
That's true, too.
I
Yeah. Well, he put.
I honestly never thought that I would live past 25.
Yeah. I used to think like
always,
that, too.
yeah, I always thought that. And here I'm going to be 56. My old ass. But
No, it's a blessing.
just got to keep pushing on.
Yeah. You know what's sick? Even Tony Pizza's a creation of God. He's God's handiwork. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah, that he makes me sick. He's a fucking oxygen thief.
God's got a sick sense of humor.
That he does with that one.
I feel bad for the people, when he's driving and you can see like he's on the highway and people are driving behind him. I feel bad for those people. They don't even know, like, right up ahead, you got one of the biggest low life scumbags in America. You don't even know it.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for the people he has to interact with. They don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sending you hugs, Joe Root.
Joe Root boy. Damn.
It wasn't the priest that hit the tone, it was the nuns. They would smack you with the ruler.
Shouts to Joe Root, man. That's right, McGilla. Yeah. You got no choice. Life goes on, man.
That's
Yesterday
right.
or 2 days ago, 15-year-old girl dropped her phone in the East River, like on the rocks. And she went to go retrieve the phone. Like she tried to climb down the rocks and she slipped into the East River and the current took her.
Oh
And
no.
they've been doing a big search for her, but she's probably gone by now.
Yeah.
And you never know, man. You gotta
You could always go back to Verizon and get a new phone. It's not worth risking your
no,
life.
no. But the world, just keeps going. Nobody cares. The
Yeah,
world, society
right.
doesn't stop. Everything just keeps moving forward.
That's truth. Hey,
It's just weird.
Nightmare. What you doing, my brother?
Nightmare. Shouts to the West Side with a G's right. That's right. We made it to another Sunday service.
The toad. Shout out to the nuns. Mean bitches.
Shouts to the real nuns out there whooping ass.
Yeah. Take their rulers away.
Tatone says Tupac lives. I saw him at Arby's. He wouldn't be eating that bullshit. He ain't eating no fucking, what do you call that shit?
Aren't those
Roast
AI
beef.
videos of him, like as an older guy?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
Weird to look at that.
it is. Yeah. They do it on all of them now. Selena, a few other people. See what they would have looked like as an older person,
Yeah. I
or what
don't
they would
like
look
that.
like now.
I
Yeah,
think it's weird. I don't like that AI stuff.
it's just starting. Wait till a few years from now where it's gonna be. It's already crazy.
Safe travels, Nightmare, and no texting and driving. I will kick your ass.
Just driving through the hood.
You have to get home to the family.
That's true, McKellar. Hey, Chad D, what up, man?
That's true,
He just
Miguel.
woke up. God damn it.
Just gotta get up, get ready, and push on.
Gotta get up, get out, and get some. But I guess I'll shut it down. It's been a 2.5 hour show.
Alrighty, sir.
But thank you so much, Jersey.
You're welcome, my friend.
You enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Beautiful
You too.
Sunday in the ghetto.
And if you go on tonight and I get up for my 3 a.m. tinkle, I'll pop on.
Okay, yeah, we'll probably be on
Between
tonight.
3:15 is when I get up, and I'm like, this fucker's still on.
Yeah.
And I'll come in the chat.
All right.
Alrighty, everybody have a good day.
Thank you,
Rich
Jersey.
Sunday, and remember, kindness matters. Be
That's
nice
right.
to people,
That
and be
part.
safe. Safety first, always, people. Okay, I'll drop down.
That part, homie. Thank you,
Bye.
Jersey.
Bye.
All right, folks. I want to thank Jersey Girl, Tony Buick, Fat Bowl Italian for coming on the show today. We had a good talk. Yeah. Shouts to Jersey Girl. Also want to give a shout out to Scott. Thank you, Scott, brother. My man. Shouts to Gene. Good to see you, Gene. Hope you're doing all right. Shouts to the real gangsters out there, man. Also want to give a shout out to Tato. Of course, Bella. DL. Thank you, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. We might be live tonight. We'll see. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. It's June 1st. Summer's upon us now. Enjoy it. Stay safe, like Jersey Girl said. Try to be nice to each other out there. Yeah. And yeah, praise Jesus. Yeah. All right, guys. Catch you in the next episode. Peace.